So Jai Hind everyone, this is the presentation on the topic Indian Army, and this is being presented by Saurabh Singh Adhikari, who is preparing for his TGC entry. Saurabh, you can start please.
My topic is on Indian Army. Indian Army is the land-based branch and the largest component of Indian Armed Forces. President of India is the Supreme Commander of Indian Army, and its professional head is Chief of Army Staff. It was established on 1 April 1895 along with the Presidency Armies in the East India Company, and it is founded on 26 January 1950 in the current form. The main mission of the Indian Army is to ensure national security and national unity, and to defend the India from external forces. And there is many rescue operations, the Operation Surya Hope and other operations for the rescue. Our Indian Army has been involved in 4 wars with Pakistan, China and with Afghanistan. Our Indian Army has the size of 1,237,107 active personnels and 9,60,000 reserve personnels. It is the part of Indian Armed Forces. The other major operation done by Indian Army is Operation Vijay, Operation Meghdoot and Operation Cactus. And Indian Army also have served in World War I and World War II. The motto of Indian Army is Seva Parmo Dharma, that means service before self. And we celebrate the Army Day on 15 January. Its headquarters is in the New Delhi Defence Headquarters, Ministry of Defence. Now talking about the history of our Indian Army. In 1776, the military department was formed by East India Company at Calcutta. Its work was to look upon the territories who are the control of East India Company. And in year 1833, on the Charter Act, the East India Company divided military department into 4: Bengal, Bombay and Madras. And in 1 April 1895, all presidencies were came and in single force known as Indian Army, which was divided into 4 areas: Northwest Punjab, Bengal, Madras, Bombay. Talking about the Army Day, 15 January is the Army Day celebrated. It is celebrated in recognition of General K.M. Cariappa, taking as the first chief of the Army Staff and Commander-in-Chief from General Sir Roy Butcher on 15 January 1949. First Kashmir War in 1947. After the independence, the tension between Pakistan and India arises. Pakistan want to capture the Kashmir because Pakistan thinks that the Kashmir is majority population of Muslims. So he invaded Kashmir on 22 October 1947. Then the Maharaja Hari Singh looked upon India for the help, and he signed the instrument of accession to India on 26 October 1947. And on the 27 October, Indian Army airlifted to Srinagar, and there is an intense war and the intervention of UN. Pakistan also suffered significant loss. There is a line of control by the intervention of UN. Now talking about the annexation of Hyderabad in India. During the partition of India, the Nizam of Hyderabad wants to become an independent state. But our Deputy Prime Minister Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel of that time asked Indian Army to annex the Hyderabad. He sent the army, and there was a operation in the Hyderabad. And the surrender of Nizam forces on 18 September 1948, and the Hyderabad was merged to in India. Annexation of Goa, Daman and Diu in the year 1961. The British, French also leave the Indian subcontinent, but the Portugal was not leaving the Indian subcontinent and its territory. So the operation, there was an operation that lasted 26 hours, and there was a soldier, 31-40 soldiers were killed, and major destruction happened, and the Indian captured the Goa, Daman and Diu. Next is the Sino-Indian 1962 war. It started with the small-scale clashes between Indian and Chinese on the McMahon line. The Chinese launched a major attack on India on 12 October 1962 on the Arunachal Pradesh state. The dispute was about the Aksai Chin, where the Arunachal Pradesh claimed by the China as well as by the India. Indian army fought, but there was a huge loss because of the adequate weapon, ammunition and equipment. The war ended when the withdrawal of the troops in November 1962 by the Chinese army. Now talking about the Indo-Pak 1965 war. It was the second war with the Pakistan over the Kashmir. The president of Pakistan at that time, Ayub Khan, launched the Operation Gibraltar in August 1965. And the major battle of that time was fought with in Kashmir, Punjab and Rajasthan area. And war ended with the ceasefire agreement at Tashkent. And the major war between Indo-Pakistan 1971 war. It was the war for the independence of East Pakistan. The Indian army declared its full support for the Bengali rebels known as Mukti Bahini. India launched major offensive in the east with 3 corps in East Pakistan and remaining on the west. And the war ended when the surrender of Pakistan army and birth of Bangladesh on 16 December 1971 and capture of 19,000 prisoners. Next is the Kargil war, which happened in 1999. It happened when the Pakistan army captured the desert and the Himalayan heights in Kargil district of India. India operation was to launch attack to recapture the post of Kargil, Batalik and Dras. Fighting came to the end on 26 July 1991 when the Indian army captured the territory's heights, and the Pakistan army was forced to withdraw under the UN's pressure. UN peacekeeping missions. There has been various UN peacekeeping missions on the span of 57 years, covering the 43 UN missions, where the Indian army has a outstanding contribution for the life, outstanding contribution, force commander, allied military contingents. Time and time India has risked the life of Indian soldiers for keeping the peacekeeping effort of the United Nations. And currently India has been ranked as the 3rd largest troop contributor to the UN. Now talking about the joint military exercises of the Indian Army. First is the Vajra Prahar with United States. Second is the Sadar Tangsid, Saudi Arabia. Shakti with France. Ajia Warrior with United Kingdom. Hand in hand with China. Indra with Russia. Maitri with Thailand. Sampriti Bangladesh. Surya Kiran with Nepal. Mitra Shakti with Sri Lanka. Equirine with Maldives. Lemaitre with Seychelles. Bold Kurukshetra with Singapore. Yuddha Abhyas again United States. Indradhanush United Kingdom. Equirine with Maldives. Nomadic Elephant Mongolia. Now talking of the organization according to the command structure. There is the 7 command, 8 command, central command, headquarter in Lucknow. It is the insignia of that. Army commander is Anindya Sen Gupta, Lieutenant General. Second is the Western Command, headquarter in Chandi Mandir. The Army commander, Lieutenant General Manoj Kumar Katiyar. Next is the Southern Command in Pune and the Lieutenant General Dhiraj Seth. Southwestern Command, Jaipur, Lieutenant General Manjinder Singh. And about the headquarter of Indian Army in New Delhi. Army Training Command in Simla, Lieutenant General Devendra Sharma. Eastern Command, Calcutta, Lieutenant General Ramchandra Tiwari. And the Northern Command, Udhampur, Lieutenant General Suchindra Kumar. Now talking about the combat arm in India Army. First is Armed Corps. The Director General is General Vivek Kashyap. Its center is in the Ahmednagar. And Regiment of Artillery, Lieutenant General Adosh Kumar, and the center is in Nasik. Corps of Army Air Defence, Lieutenant General Sumar Ivan D. Kunha in Odisha. Army Aviation Corps, Lieutenant General Ajay Kumar Suri in the center in the Nasik. Next is the Corps of Engineer, Lieutenant General Arvind Walia. It's a college in Pune, Bangalore, Roorkee and Khadgi, the near Pune. Next is the Corps of Signal, having Lieutenant General Kanwar Vinod Kumar. Its center is in training center is Jabalpur and in the Goa. Next is the mechanized infantry in Ahmednagar. Last is the infantry, which is led by the Lieutenant General A.K. Samantara. They are multiple centers in India. We can see the glimpse of Indian armies. There is a tank in the marching parade. It's a few glimpses of Indian army. Now talking about the infantry regiment in the Indian army. There is the various regiment in Indian army. Some regiment are the Punjab regiment. Regimental center is Ramgarh Cantonment, Jharkhand. It was established in 1761. Next is the Madras. There are many regiments. Rajput regiment, Fatehgarh, Uttar Pradesh, established in 1778. Jat regiment, Sikh regiment. Talking about regiment in Uttarakhand, Garhwal Rifles, Kumaon regiment. Garhwal Rifle regiment center is Lansdowne, Uttarakhand, established in 1887. And talking about the Kumaon regiment in Ranikhet, Uttarakhand, in year 1813. There is various regiment, Naga regiment, Ranikhet, Uttarakhand, Gorkha Rifles, Ladakh Scouts, Sikkim Scouts. They are the different infantry regiment of the Indian Army. Now talking about the Agnipath scheme, it was launched on 14 June 2022. It was for the recruitment of soldiers below the commission rank. In this, the soldier is hired for the 4-year period. Under the system, they are known as Agniveer. In English, it is known as the Fire Warrior. It is the new rank. The introduction of the scheme is criticized for the lack of consultation and public debate, but the scheme was implemented on September 2022. The rank structure in the Indian Army. Talking of the officer rank, first of all is the lieutenant, then the captain, major, lieutenant colonel, brigadier, major general, lieutenant general, general, and the last is the field marshal. Highest rank is the field marshal. And talking about the below commissioner rank, first of all the Sipahi, Lance Nayak, Nayak, Havaldar, Nayak Subedar, Subedar, and the Subedar Major. You can see all the glimpse of Indian Army. The medal award in the Indian Army. The President of India awarded various medals for the gallantry displayed on the battlefield. They are the medal awarded are Paramveer Chakra, Mahavir Chakra, and Veer Chakra. This is the medal Paramveer Chakra, Mahavir Chakra, and Veer Chakra. And different medal awarded for the displayed away from the battlefield. That is are Ashoka Chakra, Kirti Chakra, and Shaurya Chakra. Ashoka Chakra, Kirti Chakra, and Shaurya Chakra. Many army personnel has been awarded by the medals and awards. Now talking of the role of women in India, in Indian Army, the Indian Military Nursing Service was formed in 1888, in which the nurses served World War I as well as World War II, in which 350 Indian Army nurses died or has been declared missing. So it is included nurses when SS Kura happened by the Japanese bomber in 1942. Then in year 1992, Indian Army began introduction of the women officer in non-medical roles. Equipments of the Indian Army. Most of the Indian Army equipment are imported from outside, but it is effort are doing to manufacture indigenous weapons. There is a Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO who developed range of weapons in the Indian Army, including small arms, artillery, radars, and the Arjun tank. Indian military small arms are manufactured under the ordnance factory, which are located in Ichhapur, Koshipur, Kanpur, Jabalpur, and Tiruchirappalli. There is an Indian small arms system INSAS successfully deployed since 1997. It is a product of Rifle Factory, Ishapur. In 2014, Army Chief General Vikram Singh said, if the sufficient budget is provided to the Indian Army may be able to acquire half of the ammunition needed to fight in the major conflict in the next year. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a wonderful presentation. All the best, sir. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.